how to be funny to my audience is what I'm trying to work on.
Yeah, so I as I'm hitting record, he's looking up funny introductions.
Maybe a joke is a funny way to get someone to.
You got a joke for us, or
like
what?
Us?
You got a joke for us?
I just need Do you have a joke?
I do not.
No?
I do not have a joke prepared.
All right. Well, I have a very silly joke if you want to hear it.
Go for it. Go for it.
Why was the blonde staring at the orange juice? Because it said concentrate. No. All right. Let's introduce the show.
I don't get it.
Concentrate
Wait, I
on
don't get
orange
it. I don't get it.
They thought it was funny.
Hey, are you laughing at us? All right. See, we got two fans. Live fans, non-virtual fans. I didn't hear what they said. You can fart on command?
Yeah.
Those were genuine farts?
Ooh, if you could smell it.
Those were genuine farts.
All right, let's introduce this. We're a minute into this.
We're in a minute into this. Okay, so we're the Tailgate,
Yes.
or also known as Tailgate Bay Area. We're on Facebook. We're on YouTube. My name is Bobby. This is Tim. Sometimes we like to have other people in, like Joe, our friend Joe. He's not here today. But next time he'll most likely be in. Or Jose. So yesterday I didn't learn this because I've done this before. Whenever I want a grilled cheese sandwich and I don't really feel like making a grilled cheese sandwich, you look like you're disappointed.
This is funny.
All
right.
What?
Okay, go ahead. You're wasting airspace.
Whenever I want to make it, or whenever I want to eat a grilled cheese sandwich, yeah, I think they were. Yeah. Anyways, whenever I want a grilled cheese sandwich and I do not want to take the full length of time to make a grilled cheese sandwich, I make something called a microwave cheese sandwich. You toast the two. This is how you do it. You toast the two breads. You take it out. You put the cheese on it. You put the breads together. You put it in the microwave for 30 seconds, and you've got a microwaved cheese sandwich.
That is the poor man's way to make a grilled cheese sandwich. That is the cheating way to make a poor grilled cheese sandwich. Yeah, that is not a grilled cheese sandwich. If you're that's a microwave cheese sandwich. That's not a grilled cheese sandwich.
I wasn't claiming it was a grilled cheese sandwich. You were claiming it was a grilled.
No,
I specifically said it was a microwaved grilled.
No,
microwave cheese sandwich.
You said grilled.
Microwave cheese sandwich. Right. Anyways, we're a sports show, as you probably cannot tell.
As you can tell. Come on now.
Once we grilled cheese, yeah. Anyways,
all the area of sports. So we're gonna dive right into it with our triple play.
Yeah. So
let's start off with number 3.
Number 3, spring training
with the Giants and the A's,
and
in Arizona.
I've got a question for you. Who do you think had a better
better
who's having a better offseason?
I think the A's have had a better offseason, obviously. The Giants have just came off a World Series win. They really don't need to do much. I mean, they're the best team in the league.
Right. If you won the World Series, if you won the World Series, I imagine you don't want to switch too much up.
Exactly. So
it kind of worked,
So the A's coming off a .500 record last year. I think they came in second last year in the AL West.
And
the best pitching staff in the best starting pitching staff in all of Major League Baseball.
Right, impressive.
Very impressive. 3.47 in 2010. So they don't need to do much in that category. So the category that they needed to work on was their offensive production. They need to get the bats.
Oh, that's right. We have a video podcast now,
so
we
Billy Bean. Are you right-handed or left-handed?
I'm right-handed.
Right-handed?
Yeah.
Me too. So ready? 1, 2, 3. Billy Bean needed to get the bats. And he did so in but signing free agents such as Hideki Matsui, trading for Josh Willingham, and David DeJesus from the Royals.
Cool.
Great moves to bolster up their lineup. You still got a great pitching staff. You still got a great defensive catcher in Suzuki. And they should have a great season. The West got weaker. I personally think the West got weaker with the Rangers losing Cliff Lee, with the Angels not being as good as they were, not making big moves, and the Mariners, they just suck. Let's keep it real. How about the Giants? How do you feel about their off-season progression and what they're doing with their Showtime show?
Well,
documentary. Is it a documentary or is it just
yeah, you can call it
reality TV
type of thing. I'm really excited about that.
Yeah.
But I mean, at the same time, I kind of got a little bit of concern. I mean, just with all that cameras in their faces. I mean, are they gonna is that going to affect them in a negative way?
I really don't think so, because they already have enough media on them, as cameras, a lot of interviews. So I think it's just going to be. I think of course, with
winning
all
the World Series.
Yeah.
Right.
So just maybe an extra camera too, maybe in the dughouse or the clubhouse. I don't think it's personally going to affect them.
Yeah, hopefully it won't.
It's always going to be on the back of their head that they're always in the public eye. But a lot of people are going to be able to see that. Yeah. And they're going to be able to see what we've seen last year, and as the Giants, as we get to watch most of the games, we get to see them interact with each other. We get to see, a lot of on TV interviews, radio interviews. So we get to we really get to see them, and I think what Showtime is doing is they want the whole nation to see. This is the World Series Giants, baby. The fucking San Francisco Giants are on Showtime. And
I didn't know we could drop the F-bomb on our show.
Oh, we're dropping the fucking bomb on this show. This is the Tailgate.
All right, cool. All right, let's go to number 2. Should we do some little cheesy thing like number 2? I don't know.
What is it, hockey?
Yeah, Sharks, number 2.
Sharks,
first hockey. In the Pacific. Oh, hockey.
No, downward.
Yeah. Apparently I don't know play hockey.
Right. Go ahead. We're going to talk San Jose Sharks.
First in the Pacific, third in the Western Conference. Marlowe.
Marlowe or Marlowe?
Marlowe. I say Marlowe. I don't know. It's probably Marlowe.
He has been doing very well.
Which is nice. I mean, because the past couple of seasons, you're kind of thinking, well, is this guy done with his prime? Is he
absolutely not?
He be traded,
he's the leader of this team. He's the veteran of this team. He's the longest tenured Shark. He actually, I bet you didn't know this. He actually married an usher from the.
Oh, I think I heard that recently. I might have heard that from you.
Oh yeah. So I mean,
or maybe it's just a confabulation.
He's just San Jose Shark. He should retire as a Shark. Obviously, he had the game-winning goal in a 3-2 overtime thriller in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna do that again. I'm sorry. I won't say that. Just say overtime thriller in Pittsburgh.
I'm worried that this shirt makes me look fat.
It doesn't, trust me.
Are you sure?
Yeah, you look good. Well, anyways, in their past 17 games, they've been 14-2-1. They've been really a bright spot in the Bay Area right now. Been doing really well.
Something that I think most people really would not expect, a couple of weeks back.
Yeah, a couple of weeks back, a few weeks back when they were in like the 8th or 9th playoff spot. So
right.
They've been really just meshing well. Devin Setoguchi's been doing great in the past few games. He has 6 goals in the past 5 goals in the past 6 periods or some crazy stuff. Logan Couture, obviously, he's going to be the rookie of the year. He should be, he should be. Patrick Marleau is coming up huge in the past few games. It's Marleau's 6th game winner of the season, second in overtime in the span of 5 games. Obviously, last week beating Nashville. So they're on a 5-game win streak, and I don't know what else to say. They're doing absolutely well. Antiniemi is having a great second half.
Which is cool. I mean, that's key to have him, pick up his game.
So, what else can you say? They're really doing well.
Yeah.
They're really just...
I just want to leave on that note. Yeah, I like leaving on positive
Let's go to number
notes.
1.
Number 1, Warriors.
Wow, man, we need to play some basketball.
I made it, but you missed.
You actually broke a rib playing basketball last week. I'm on a broken rib right now. I'm on the.
You got a broken rib right now?
I'm on the injured reserve list.
Wait, are you sure? Okay.
Yeah. Every time I talk,
okay, you're gonna have to tell me the truth. Is this?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Every time I talk, it hurts or cough. Or sneeze. Oh, when I sneeze.
And you failed to let me know.
Yeah,
or you forgot.
I got my eye poked yesterday playing basketball.
Wow, it is a little bit.
Yeah, it's a little blue. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh man,
I thought you were smoking marijuana.
No, absolutely not.
We do not endorse drugs.
Sports and
we do not. Wait, what?
I don't know. Well, let's talk Warriors.
Oh, okay.
Let's how have they been
Sports
doing
and
lately?
drugs don't mix. I think that's what you were saying.
How have the Warriors been doing?
The Warriors have been doing not too bad. There was a trade recently, Gajrik and Brandon Wright.
Not that big of a trade. Not that big of a trade.
Yeah, nothing too significant. Yeah. But the trade was for Troy Murphy, who's an ex-Warrior.
If you guys remember, he was on the Warriors with Mike Dunleavy, and they were called the Dunn-Murph sisters, which is great. Sisters. I remember that. It was great back in the day.
So
go ahead.
Along with Troy Murphy, they also get a 2012 second-round draft pick, which is kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of cool.
I mean, I think the whole thing with this is they're just getting rid of kind of expiring contracts of Gazarika and Brandon Wright, and they're gonna buy out Trey Murphy's contract, put him on waivers, and some other team's gonna pick him up. Because I personally don't think I could see this tall white boy playing for the Warriors. With the long hair and I mean, he's a good player. I mean, I liked him. I liked him fairly well when he was on the Warriors back in the day, but I don't know. We'll see. I mean, the Warriors are fighting for that 8th playoff spot, especially with Carmelo Anthony and Darian Williams going to the East. I mean, that it's pretty much it's in their hands for them to go to the Warriors to take them. I mean, they're about 5.5 games out of a playoff spot, and the Nuggets and the Jazz, I mean, with about 26, 27 games left, I feel like they'll fall out of that contention because they don't have that key player that revolves their offense around with, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So those two teams are going to kind of just fall off, and this is where the Warriors kind of.
I like your hand gestures.
I feel like
you're very lively.
Let's go
pick up my.
Let's go back to 2000, a few years ago, when the We Believe, when they made the playoffs.
Still believe.
Yeah, exactly. Let's start believing. 27 games left.
Let's believe again.
Yes, they can do this. They can win the next 15, 16 games out of 26, 27s. They could be in that playoff spot.
Yes.
With about 41 wins, 42. I don't know if that might be enough to make the playoffs, but you never know.
Right. So I'm going to ask you a question, but
yes.
I just wanted to acknowledge one thing real quick. A few minutes ago or less, we both kind of randomly reached for the computer and just kind of darted out. That's because we both panicked because the screensaver went on, but that obviously doesn't affect the video, so we don't have to do that.
If anyone's watching,
so we have to get used to not attacking the laptop or freaking out, every time.
Just check it again.
Yeah,
but anyways,
okay. So my question to you is, how do you assess Keith Smart? I mean, it's been several months.
Yeah.
How do you?
How is he doing there? He's keeping that team together. Look at Monte Ellis's development. He should have been an all-star, right? Look at him giving faith in Darrell Wright. I mean, he's gonna probably get the most improved player of the year. Building that team. I mean, having 26 wins with that team with no bench. That is impressive. And the way he composes himself in front of the camera, on the bench, I'm a big fan. So let's not get rid of him. And on that note, you're gonna get rid of us. So thank you. Is that good?
Yeah, right. Not bad.
Well, on that note, thank you so much, I guess, for listening.
Yeah, and sometimes we play music on our show.
Not today.
No, but not today. We don't
like us
on
Facebook.
Keep listening to us and try out the microwave cheese sandwich. Is that all we have to say? I think that's it.
Like us on Facebook. We're just trying to do what we do. I don't know. That's kind of
cheesy as in sandwich.
Thank you.
You want me to do it? It's okay. Let's find it. Tailgate Bay Area on Facebook. Thanks for watching and listening.
I love you, Tammy.
Tim. Oh yeah. I was like, who's Tammy? That's your girlfriend. Okay.